I'm also in a sorority, so I love like doing that and being involved. And with this club, I hope to learn more about the business side of fashion and kind of just get a better understanding of what is not really known, I feel like. And my favorite designer at the moment is Chanel Virginie, I think you pronounce it. I don't like no idea how to say her name, but I think she's doing amazing after taking over for Carl and stuff, and I just like the direction she's going in.
That's good. Me as well. I like the business side of fashion, so we definitely will have some talks about it, and maybe even someone like that works in the business side to come in and talk to us. Okay, so is that everybody? Nobody else? We're not missing anyone.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay, so we can go to the next slide. I don't think we're gonna do the team pairing, right?
Team, yeah, not yet. No.
Okay.
But yeah, so next. Oh, before talking about this slide though, go back. Okay, so I do want to ask a quick question, you guys, just because it's something we're trying to like debate because it is a little bit of meetings we have because we're doing it every other week. But I'm just a little bit curious just to see maybe we can make a quick change, but I'm just curious just because I know we're getting a lot of ideas from you guys because we are doing a lot of guest speaking because I know like people wants to be informed and get to know a lot about the industry. But are you guys like would you guys were more interested if this would be like a weekly thing or an every other week type of routine? Just because so then there's more to add as in these activities like these trends talk, these business talk of fashion, because it's something like super important. And I know like most of us like we're about to graduate, but some of us are still staying for another year, which is cool, which is great because there's still more to like attend for next semester. So I just want to know like do you guys even on the chat you could guys respond through there, but what are your guys' thoughts? Like would you guys want that every other week type of routine meeting and or like a weekly meeting? And just something I want to see what so then with the officers you could like see what could be best so then people could still learn more. And then maybe like further on because I know the semester ends, but I know most clubs what they do is that I know what the club do is that they do it only for the semester, but I wouldn't mind in my case, but it just depends what the officers as well thinks. Just a little bit finish it off. I know we have finals like in May, but like finish it off by the end of May. So there's still extra meetings left over, and I know more people will have more time to join in to see these type of meetings. So I just want to see what your guys' ideas or thoughts and feedback about it. Weekly. Okay. If everyone could just respond what they think, oh, that would be great. Just want to see like, okay, Jamie weekly. Okay. Okay. And then Tanya, is Tanya here still?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just asked everyone, like, put in the chat what they think is like what they want weekly. I just want everyone's input, that's all. So if you could put weekly or just on or every other week type of routine. Okay, cool. Okay, so and then we're gonna ask other members. I'm just trying to take this like as a not consideration, but take this into mind about if we should do weekly. So cool. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, now we could go to the next slide. Or did I just froze? I think I just froze. So. Will the meeting always be this time? So I don't know if you guys hear me. Just let me know if you guys do hear me before I answer the question. You guys hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So regard to the question, so that's what I'm thinking. So I'll be discussing with officers because I know 12:01 is like not the greatest time, but still a great time for all of us to be here. But it's gonna be a debate whether we're gonna be sticking to that time, 12 to 1, or a different time. Because before we usually do it like at 3 to 4, like later. That's what was our time before. So due to our schedule and others, we're trying to be like flexible around it. So we shall see, but we will be sending out newsletters and update through Instagram if we decide to do this weekly and different timing. So that will be discussed with the officers. But yeah, but thank you for asking the question and for everyone putting their input to it. So that's for sure. Okay, so next slide. Okay, who wants to talk about the position?
I could do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have two positions available. So if you're interested in joining the team, we have secretary and social media manager available. Some of the requirements include must have a 2.0 and up GPA, must be attentive, creative, and consistent, must be able to attend the meetings. And secretary, if you're interested in that, their role is to like send newsletters out during our board meetings. You write down notes and any like documents that you need to be like in charge of. And for social media manager, they're in charge of creating the posts, anything on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. And if you're interested, you can apply by sending a short paragraph to our email telling us who you are and why you'd like to join us. Please list any experience, if available, and why to be the best fit for our club. And the submission deadline is February 5th, 2021. So in 2 days, it will be the deadline.
Yeah. So anyone is welcome to apply. So there's no restriction if when applying, as long as you have a 2.0 and up, being creative, consistent, and attentive, and be able to attend meetings like these club meetings. But we're flexible. For some reason you can't join, so don't be thinking like, oh, I have this and that. So we're flexible on that. But for sure, officer meetings we have once a month, because we try to plan everything ahead of time, so we're not like, oh my god, what we're gonna do the next time, so that's for sure. So yeah, deadline is this Friday by midnight, or by 11:59, that's what, so that's the due date. So anyone interested, go for it, and then we'll be announcing later on, but for sure we'll be reaching back to the new secretary and new social media manager one, like probably next week after the submission date. So that's for sure. Okay, and then next slide, I forgot what slide was this one. Okay, so yeah, so today's pretty short, nothing too much. Just want to discuss what's going to be the upcoming meetings and like a little bit of feedback from you guys. So the meeting details, as you can see, is every other Thursday for now, but 12 to 1. And for sure, our next meeting that's being set in stone is February 17, 2021, with our guest speaker, Bianca. So that'll be interesting to hear and listen from her. And then everything that we just discussed today and will be it's recorded and we'll post it on YouTube, which will be putting that update the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So then for some reason you want to go back or send it to someone if they missed it or anything, they could go back to that video, because that's something we're doing, especially with guest speakers too. And I think that's the last slide, right? Well, or never mind. That's our social media. Yeah. So that's the email to email your application. We just started our Pinterest, so it's Trends CSUN, and then our Instagram CSUN Trends. We tend to like just post updates about our club meetings and like any polls or feedback from any one of you guys, just to see, check up on you guys. Just that's all from us. And then I believe this is the last slide. Okay, awesome. I think you could exit out on this slide so we could go back to normal viewing. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that's it for today. It was pretty short because like it was just an introduction, a little bit more thoroughly about today's meeting, about the upcoming meetings, and also just hearing you guys feedback, which we appreciate, so we could take consideration applying, because it's not only about us, it's all about you guys, about what you guys want, what you guys perceive about this club, because it is our goal for this year, for 2021, to make this club a little bit more recognized, because a little bit of it kind of lacked 2 years ago because of how it was handled. So that's why until last year, 2020 or 2019, that's where things are starting to look up, which I'm happy for. And you guys won't be disappointed, that's for sure. But yeah, so that's it for today. And it's 12:31. So we did this good for anyone who were gonna be here for a short time. Nothing to miss. But yeah, so everyone's welcome to exit out, and then we'll catch you guys for the next meeting, and we'll let you guys post it for the meetings that we're doing weekly or bi-weekly. So that's for sure. So thank you guys.